There are so many guests from work and some relatives at our wedding reception today. I'm gonna focus on getting photos with them. It just seems a bit more meaningful than getting photos with you, even though you're my big brother. Don't you agree?
So, Keiji, it looks like you won't be in those photos, and I kind of feel bad that you're feeling out of place. If the reception gets too awkward, just take off whenever you feel like it, okay?
Gotcha. If it's a hassle for you guys to have me around here, I can leave now. Oh, and just so you know, I'm stopping the $3,000 monthly payments to you both starting today, and we'll cut ties completely. Got it?
No way! Are you being serious?
I'm Keiichi Sato. Today is the big wedding reception for my little sister, Ruri. I pretty much raised her after we lost our folks when we were kids. And her husband? It's Shogo Yasunaga, an old classmate from middle school. Congrats on getting married, Ruri and Shogo. Is it time for some photos with the happy couple? Can I hop in for a few shots?
Oh, I'm sorry, Keiichi. There are so many guests from work and some relatives at our wedding reception today. I'm gonna focus on getting photos with them. It just seems a bit more meaningful than getting photos with you, even though you're my big brother. Don't you agree?
Oh, I see how it is.
So, Keiji, it looks like you won't be in those photos, and I kind of feel bad that you're feeling out of place. If the reception gets too awkward, just take off whenever you feel like it, okay?
Hold on. Are you kind of hinting that I should take off?
Well, isn't it pretty obvious? It's a wedding reception after all. With us as the bride and groom kind of ignoring you, it must be a bit awkward, even though you're the brother of the bride.
Well, yeah, but... Fine. If I'm a hassle for you guys, I'll leave. Oh, but just so you know, I'm stopping the $3,000 monthly payments to you both starting today, and we'll cut ties completely. Got it?
No way! Are you being serious?
Wait, what? What's up with this $3,000 monthly payment you mentioned, Keiichi? Ori said you don't actually care about her at all.
Well, actually...
Hey, Ruri, didn't you say that the funds you were putting in our account was entirely what you earned?
What's going on, Ruri? I heard from Shogo that you're the one covering for the household expenses. That's right. The money I've been passing to you, Shogo, is all for my own paycheck. I have no clue what Keiichi is on about.
Is that really true?
Oh, Ruri. So that's the story you've been giving Shogo and his mom. Looks like there's a serious difference between what you told them and what's really happening, huh?
Well...
Hey, Ruri, what's this all about? Can you please explain it to me? After hearing Keiichi, I feel like there's a bunch of things you're not sharing with us.
Listen, Ruri, if you're not being honest with us, it's going to be really tough for us to accept you as part of the family.
Hey, Ruri, stop spinning stories, okay? You can't keep dodging the truth forever. You need to tell Shogo and his mom what's really going on.
Fine. I really didn't want to keep relying on my older brother, so I left home right after high school. But Keiichi has been sending me money ever since he got a job right after middle school.
So, that $3,000 Keiichi brought up earlier, he's been giving you that amount each month?
Yeah. He sent just a small amount at first, but lately, with his business taking off, he's bumped it up to $3,000 every month.
No way. I figured all the funds you brought into our account were from your own earnings. So was that $3,000 part of what Keiichi sent you? We've been using that for our daily expenses. And I was even stashing some away to help my parents.
Whoa, Shogo, are you serious right now? So, you've been using the funds I sent for Ruri thinking it was your own? Enjoying yourself a little too much, huh?
Ugh.
Ruri, I heard you found a job, but isn't it only a temp position? I'm skeptical that you're earning enough to chip in a few $1,000s each month for your expenses.
Yeah, the money I earn as a temp isn't enough to handle my living expenses. So, I've been using your support funds for that. But if you cut off those monthly payments, I'm really not sure how I'll make it work.
Hey, I was depending on that money too, thinking Rory was the one who was funding our account. And now you're telling me that $3,000 we get each month is going to be cut off now?
What are we going to do now? Oh, I was hoping our whole family could depend on you for some financial help as well.
Seriously, this can't be happening right now.
Look, if you wanted to keep my financial help, maybe you shouldn't have made me feel like a hassle at your wedding. I never wanted to use this against you, Uri, but after our parents passed away, I took care of you, making sure you had what you needed and that you didn't struggle financially. But after the way you guys treated me, I'm done.
Hey, Rory, why didn't you let me know that the money came from your older brother, Kenichi? If I'd known that, I could have been nicer to him at our wedding. Jeez.
Exactly. We were relying on both of you to pitch in with some extra funds. But Shogo, you were the one who kept claiming that Keiji was just trying to mess with my life. Plus, it seemed like you didn't even like Keiji, so I couldn't really mention that he was actually giving us some financial support.
Me? Trying to mess with Rory's life? Did you seriously say that, Shogo?
Oh, come on, Kenichi. We were always neck and neck in middle school, fighting for the top grades. Then out of nowhere, you just decided to bail in high school. I figured you must have given up, thinking you couldn't win against me.
Wait, what? Where did you even come up with that? I needed to earn some money to support my family, so I got a job right after I graduated from middle school.
Well, Rory told me you didn't go to high school for work. And I figured you were too scared to stick it out. It looked like you gave up on wanting to go to high school or college, and decided to just go for a quick buck instead of getting an education.
So that's what this is all about. You went ahead and told Rory everything based on what you assumed, didn't you?
Yeah, obviously.
I can totally see why Rory, who was going through her awkward teenage phase back then, would hold a grudge against me after hearing all that garbage from you.
Wait, Keiji, are you trying to say that everything Shogo told me about you were all a bunch of lies? If that's the case, then I really messed up and treated you really badly, didn't I?
I chose to work instead of going to high school, so you could enjoy a nice life without any financial stress, Rory. I wasn't trying to dodge a competition with Shogo, and I didn't just give up on my education or plans for high school or college. I thought I had made that pretty clear to you both before.
But if you had gotten student loans, you probably could have attended high school too.
Honestly, it wasn't about my future at all. I just wanted you to be happy and have all the opportunities, Rory. There are so many ways to learn outside of high school or college. But I guess I ended up just letting you and Shogo take advantage of me like I was some kind of money machine.
Oh, come on. You really don't have to phrase it like that.
I'm done dealing with you two. You're gonna have to handle things by yourselves now. I'm not part of your lives anymore, and don't expect me to help you financially anymore.
Hey, wait a minute, Keiji. I know we've been really mean to you, and I totally take the blame for that, but don't just cut us off entirely. I know I've been kind of awkward and distant because of puberty back then, but you're the only family I have left.
If I actually mattered to you as your only family, I don't think you'd be treating me this way at your special wedding celebration.
I know, but...
I can't keep looking after you anymore, Rory. That's all there is to it.
Keiji!
Look, I had no idea you were sending her so much money. We're really gonna struggle without your support, you know?
That's not my problem. You two are working, so look after your own lives. Anyway, I have to leave now. My ride is waiting. Goodbye.
I'm here to pick you up, Keiji.
Hold on a sec, Keiji!
Why are you working so hard to hold on to him? You haven't even shown him any respect up to this point.
That's because...
Realizing Keiji's worth at this stage seems a bit late. Anyway, we'll excuse ourselves.
And just like that, I walked out of their wedding reception. and decided to part ways with Ruri and Shogo. A few days later, I'm working at a fashion label called Days Fashion Core. And believe it or not, guess who showed up at her office to pitch sales as my client that day? It was Shogo. Wow, I never thought I'd run into you here like this.
What are you doing here, Keiichi? Are you for real an employee at this massive fashion label?
An employee? Yeah, but I'm not just any employee around here. I'm actually the founder of our brand, Days Fashion Core.
Wait, what? You can't be serious. You run this huge fashion label? Ugh, no way that's true.
So you think I'm just making stuff up? Fine, take a look at this. Here's my business card. I'm Keiichi Sato, the CEO of Days Fashion Core.
You're right. Wait, your business card is legit, right? But I mean, you didn't even go to high school or college. How on earth did you become the CEO of such a huge brand?
I first got into sales at Tokimeki Fashion Inc., but I always wanted to create my own brand. So I decided to go solo and started my own line, and it all came together.
You don't need a fancy degree to make it in any industry, especially when it comes to landing a job. He dedicated a lot of time to learning everything about fashion, designs, and accessories. And now, he's got the most expertise out there. His hard work inspired all of us, including me, at Days Fashion Corp, to jump on board with him.
I had no idea.
So, just be mindful of how you speak about him. We're all super loyal to Keiichi in this place. Got it?
I'm really sorry.
Anyway, Shogo, you came to chat about a deal with us, right? Let's see what you're bringing to the table.
Right. Yeah. So, we've been trying to find a fashion label that would sell our accessory line. And I thought that your company might be a good fit for that.
Okay, let me browse through your materials first.
Sure, go ahead and check them out.
I see.
So, what do you think?
Keiichi, honestly, this is...
Yeah, I'm on the same page as you, Yui. The products from your company at Dokit Clothing and Accessories Inc. really don't align with our brand, Shogo.
Wait a sec, why not? Our accessories are premium using Japanese materials that we're super picky about, and they're designed for the luxury audience.
That's the thing. You're shooting for a luxury market, but did you even take a moment to see who our audience actually is?
Huh?
Our target audience is college students and young professionals in their late 20s to early 30s. Not the high-end luxury scene. We believe in making fashion accessible for the younger generation.
So, Shogo, your fashion line and accessories are pretty much the opposite of what kind of customers we target for, and what they actually want. We can't carry your line.
Come on, you can't be serious. Ugh. It's crazy that someone like him, who never even went to high school or college, thinks he can show me how to do my sales job.
Excuse me? What did you just say? Sure, Keiichi might not have a diploma from high school or college, but he's got years of hands-on skills that definitely make up for it. Way more than anyone else out there. He's put in way more work and effort than anyone else. So I can't just sit back and let you talk trash about him, our CEO, like that.
I'm terribly sorry.
Easy there, Yui. Let's just calm down a bit.
Oh, my apologies, sir. I just can't let it slide when someone disrespects you, even if they're one of our clients.
Thanks, Yui. Look, Shogo, just because we've been friends since we were kids, doesn't mean I want to work with someone who treats clients the way you just treated me. Honestly, you can come off as pretty arrogant and say things that make it seem like you're looking down on others without even knowing it. You should probably keep that in your mind when you're pitching to your other clients.
Yeah, sorry about that.
In any case, your concept isn't really in sync with our brand. So we won't be partnering with your company, Dokit Clothing and Accessories Inc. going forward.
Alright, I get it.
I know we just decided to part ways personally at your wedding party, but it looks like we're doing the same in business now. Anyway, I've got another meeting lined up, so I'm gonna need you to leave.
Okay.
I wish you the best with Ruri. don't forget to take care of her, alright? Goodbye. And with that, I sent Shogo on his way, turned down what he was offering, and didn't sign any contract or this job. After that, Ruri and Shogo broke things off, each one blaming the other for not being truthful. I've heard Ruri is making an effort to change her life and get back on track.
From here on out, I'm taking charge of my own happiness. And I'll definitely find a way to pay Keiji back for all his help.
And as for me, now that I've stopped sending Ruri money every month, I can kick back and enjoy my personal life more. Hey Yui, how about we go out for a meal together this weekend? I just found out about this really good restaurant.
Really? Yes, I'd love to.
Now, I'm finally free to live my life for my own happiness. Thanks for watching until the end.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.